for all your friends. Sing your little song, we'd like to hear you. When it's dark, you're home and fed, curled up snug in your waterbed. Moon is shining and the stars are bright. Good night, little whale, good night. Baby beluga, oh baby beluga. With tomorrow's sun, another day's begun. You'll soon be waking. Baby beluga in the deep blue sea. Swim so wild and you swim so free. Heaven above and the sea below. And a little white whale on the go. You're just a little white whale on the go. Hi friends, and welcome to another episode of Mr. Stanley at Home. That song was called Baby Beluga, and it was written by the children's music singer-songwriter Raffi. He does lots of fun songs for children. You should look him up and listen to his music. It's super fun. Raffi wrote the song Baby Beluga. So today, friends, we're going to be celebrating the International Day of the Kazoo. And the kazoo is the instrument I was playing in the middle of the song for the kind of instrumental break. A kazoo is a fun instrument that you play with your mouth and you just kind of sing into it or hum into. This is what a kazoo looks like if you buy one. This is one I bought from a store, and you can just, you put your mouth over it and you sing into it. And it kind of has a fun buzzy sound. So today, to celebrate the International Day of the Kazoo, I'm going to show you how to make an easy, simple kazoo with things that you have around your home. And like we always are, we're in my studio today. My studio is where I like to make things and where I sing and where I teach. So in order to make your own homemade kazoo to celebrate the International Day of the Kazoo on January 28th, it's a day after tomorrow, on January 28th, the International Day of the Kazoo. How many times can I say that? Get your permission, your grown-ups' permission to make your own kazoo. And you're going to need some things to make that kazoo. You need a pair of scissors, so your grown-up can be helping you. You're going to need a cardboard tube. You're going to need a rubber band. You will need some markers. I have these fun Mr. Sketch markers that smell. They have nice smells, so they're fun to smell, and they're safe to smell. And you also need either a piece of wax paper or a piece of paper from a magazine. And I kind of think the magazine paper works pretty good. It's something, and it's probably something you might have around your home, or you can use newspaper or any kind of paper probably. When I say kazoo, what's the beginning sound you hear? What's the first sound you hear when I say kazoo? That's right, the beginning sound is k. Kazoo begins with the letter K. And when I see the letter K, I get my mouth ready to make the sound k. And I like saying the word kazoo because it's a fun word. And it has a little word zoo in it. Kazoo. Can you say it? Kazoo. Yeah, and a kazoo is a wind instrument because you're using your breath to make sound. And it vibrates on the paper we put on the end. And the cylinder we use has a special, well, I just gave you the name. It's a cylinder. The shape of this tube is called a cylinder. And how do we know it's a cylinder? It has a circle on the bottom, it has a circle on the top, and it can roll. It's a cylinder. A tube is a cylinder. Can you say cylinder? That's a fun word, isn't it? So to make your cardboard tube kazoo, you first need to take your tube and get your grown-ups' help, your grown-ups' permission, and you need to poke a little hole Just a small hole, it doesn't have to be real big, in the side, and the hole helps it sound better. So there's a little hole in my kazoo. Do you see it? I'm there. There I am. Hi. There's a kazoo, the hole in the kazoo. The next thing you're going to do is decorate it. So I take my Mr. Sketch markers. This red one smells like cherry. I'm just going to draw long lines from the top to the bottom, or from the bottom to the top. So that's my red line. And I'm going to do an orange line right next to that. That's my red line. I'm going to do an orange line right next to that. I'm just going to use rainbow colors because, like my friend Juan says, rainbow is my favorite color. I'm going to do an orange line next to it. That's after orange in the rainbow. Yellow. Remember last time we were here, we made a rainbow collage. I like seeing your pictures of your rainbow collages. They came out really fun, really cool. There's an orange line. My 3 lines, red, orange, yellow. And when you're finished decorating your tube, here's one that's already finished. I have all the colors on it. I also did another one where the colors went this way. You can choose. And you can decorate your tube any way you want. You can put shapes on it, you can put dots, you can put zigzags or wiggly lines, you can put stickers on it. It's up to you. Get creative and make a really fun, festive looking cardboard tube kazoo for the International Day of the Kazoo. So after your tube is decorated, then you need your piece of paper. And I cut out a square piece of paper big enough to cover the end, one end of my cardboard tube. So you want to make sure it's a little bigger. And you're going to kind of push down the sides. Have your grown-up help you. And then you get your rubber band. You take your rubber band, you're going to wrap it around the top, maybe 1, around 2, maybe 3 times around that paper and the end of your tube. Might want to roll it down a little so it's all covered and the rubber band's on the side. And then you can put your mouth either up to it or around it. You don't have to put it around it, you can just put it up to your lips. And you sing or hum into it. And you need to make sure the hole is not covered. And then you have a fun musical instrument called a kazoo that you can entertain your family and friends with on January 28th, the International Day of the Kazoo. And wouldn't it be fun if everybody in your family made one? You can have a kazoo band in your family. That would be super fun. And today, we listened to the song Baby Beluga by Raffi, the singer-songwriter. And today I showed you how to make a cardboard tube kazoo that you can use to celebrate the International Day of the Kazoo on January 28th. I'm glad you were here today with me at Mr. Stanley at Home. And I can't wait to see you next time. If you make a kazoo, take a picture of it and share it with me somewhere on Instagram or Facebook, or if you're a student in Mr. Stanley's class, you can take a picture and share it with me on Seesaw. I can't wait to see you next time.